It is an amazing day today. It's Wednesday in the United States of America. Good morning. I'm Gittimer from Charlotte, North Carolina, but New York, Philadelphia. And I have to say that, and I don't know how this happened, but this morning, the great Ken Walls was fixing my machine. I gave him my machine to take over to do something with StreamYard because he is a world-class expert at StreamYard. And he said, hey, let's try LinkedIn for the hell of it. Maybe you missed the email or something. I'm on LinkedIn. There was no announcement. There was no email. There was no nothing. So if you're on LinkedIn and you can find me, try to find me this morning because I'm going to give a free book to the first person who checks in from LinkedIn. There you go. All kinds of things are happening. I mean, all kinds of things are happening. And I'm going to, I'm formally announcing this probably later on this week, the new CBG oil. Let me give it a little shake right now. And put a little shot in my coffee, in my Death Wish coffee. This is what a combo. CBG and Death Wish coffee. I mean, could it be any better than that? Life doesn't get any better than that. Oh my goodness. It's stronger. I mean, the CBG oil is definitely stronger than CBD oil, but it's also better. And it definitely changes the flavor of the coffee, but it also changes the formulations of things in your body and makes it better. So there. Now, let's talk about today's theme. Wonder, wander, and winner. When I turned 20, I sort of ran away from home. I dropped out of college and went to Europe for a year, landed in England, thought I knew everything, went to Sir Walter Raleigh's house and thought it was a pack of cigarettes, and found out that this guy was like the coolest guy on the planet. And I knew nothing. I mean, like I landed knowing everything. Within a week, I knew nothing, or I knew nothing. That gave me wanderlust. And I've had wanderlust literally ever since. And I think that we're looking at this from the perspective of what can you do that puts you in a winning situation, so that you can actually travel all over the world. And there's nothing like turning a corner and seeing something you've never seen before. Well, so I have lived in wonder, I have lived in wonder, and I have lived in wander for the past 50 some years. Let's call it 54 years. Now, was there a time? Oh yeah. I can tell you exactly the time. I take the metro in Paris to the stop Trocadero on line 7. And I get out, and there's a little sign that says, this way to the Eiffel Tower. I'm going to see the Eiffel Tower for the first time in my life. And you see this like big, you come out and you're blocked by a building. And all of a sudden you walk to this clearing and you turn to the left, and there in full view is the Eiffel Tower. And you're stunned. You're in wonder because of wander. And mentally, you become a winner. Like, this is the coolest thing on the... And you talk about it to anybody that will listen. Anyway, the lesson for the day is have a little bit more fun. Have a little bit more fun. Please have a little bit more fun. Oh, maybe Don Green wants to be on my show. Sure. Are we doing Zoom? Need a link. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me... Hold on one second. Share. What do I have to do? Invite. Copy. All right, I copied it. Now I'm going to get down to Don Green. Does anyone know who Don Green is? Ooh. Does anyone know who Don Green is? Put in the chat if you know who he is. Don Green. There we go. We're going to click. Boom. There we go. Need link. Now you got link. Don Green is the founder, or at least the president, of the Napoleon Hill Foundation. One of the coolest people in the world, friend of mine, been a friend of mine for a long, long time. And that's where we're at right now. And I just sent him the link, hopefully, and he got it. And he'll be on here in just a couple minutes because we're going to have him as our guest today. Ba-boom. Isn't wander fun? Where have you wandered? By the way, for Jose and for Kuna, I have been in Singapore, but only in the airport. I changed planes coming from Australia or something like that. I've never been in the country itself. Hi.
Hi, Facebook. Hi, peeps.
No, hi, LinkedIn.
What? You're on LinkedIn?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, no one's here yet from LinkedIn.
Okay, they will be.
Oh, wait,
that
wait.
is so freaking cool.
There's somebody. Is that LinkedIn?
Yeah. Look at that.
Ruben Gonzalez wins a book today.
Woo!
Okay, Don. So I'm trying to get Don Green. Text Don Green. Just tell him.
Don Green?
Yeah, he's right there. He should be right there at the very top.
Okay. What are we texting him?
Just to click the link and come on. All right. Ruben, my email address is jeffrey@gittimer.com. Please just send me your mailing address. I will send you a book. And there you go. But LinkedIn works. This is so cool. So we're going to go on LinkedIn today. And, oh, wait a minute. Phil. No, Phil was second.
It smells like CBD up in here.
It is. It's CBG.
Ooh.
I sucked it into my coffee.
Can I just say, I don't know if Justin's watching, but if you guys have not had CBG yet, it is unfreaking believable. Like the last 2 days, I have been more on fire than ever.
Hey, look at her. Her hair turned black.
I didn't. Yes. but
What?
CBG is different than CBD. Like I feel the on fireness in a whole new way. So if you haven't tried it yet, I highly recommend it. And Jeffrey, I think the cameras look better like that. It just makes you more like wide. Okay,
so I invited Don Green on the show. Can you hear me okay, Don?
I hear you, Gary.
Okay, I invited Don Green because he's one of the few people in the world that's older than I am. Not by much, but he's definitely older than I am. And what I want to do this morning, Don, tell the world what your position is.
The title is Executive Director of the Napoleon Hill Foundation. That's a polite word for CEO, but it's a lot easier to say CEO. I'm the one that I don't get any credit, but I get the blame. So
gotcha.
Just like being the bank. If it goes good, it was the employees. If it goes bad, it was Don. So I got used to it.
That's good. But Don controls the intellectual properties of Napoleon Hill and tries to get them reproduced in a way that helps the world discover who Napoleon Hill was. Personally, I read Think and Grow Rich 10 times in 1972. 10 times. And that made me an expert at Think and Grow Rich, but it took me 25 more years until I actually was able to put those things into practice. What do you find, Don, when you talk to people about how Napoleon Hill has affected them?
Well, Jeffrey, it's amazing. And of course, it took you that many years to put it in place. And I would say most people never do. They keep reading it. And and they're looking for a secret. Well, I think you found it. The word's action. Okay, it's doing something with it. If your lovely bride there sends you out to the store with a whole list of ingredients, she's going to make you this big cake. You bring them back and set them on the table. You got to do something with them. It might not turn out right, but you got to try it. First time it may fall on her, whatever, but you got to take what you got And Hill said most people are waiting for a perfect plan. It doesn't exist. You got to start from where you're at and risk. Take a risk. And most people are looking behind them, and then if it don't go good, they'll say, "Well, my spouse told me, my brother told me it wouldn't work," and so you give up. You're not determined. But the word action is in Think and Grow Rich 77 times. I think it's pretty plain. That's pretty plain. You read this stuff, do something with it.
We always were looking for the secret, and we thought it was a definite major aim, and to have the goal or the thing that you wanted in life. But what I found is that the title is this amazing thing, Think and Grow Rich. He's trying to tell you that it starts with your thought process. So I have felt that the title should have always been Think, then Grow Rich. Because if he says thoughts are things, actually thoughts become things. Anybody in this audience right now has had thoughts, and the thought it, and finally took action. And Don sits at the top of the mountain of the Napoleon Hill Foundation, helping other people. That's his job. And done a hell of a job of it. I mean, we've been friends for a long time, but I have to tell you that I can't thank anybody more than Napoleon Hill for what they've done for me and my mind. And, I'm sure you have some pretty classic examples of people that, who calls you up on the phone and goes, "Hey, if it wasn't for Napoleon Hill, it wouldn't be jack shit."
Now we get lots of phone calls, and like you said, we get a lot of people looking for the secret. I said, if you are short on time and don't have patience, you can go to the second chapter on desire, and he gives you 6 steps to riches. But the first one, Jeffrey, says, "What do you want?" Okay, we all make a Christmas list or whatever. The second thing is, what do you plan on giving? Now, you made your living in sales. I don't think probably 99% of people don't know or don't realize that's how Hill made his living. It was teaching people how to sell. Mm-hmm. And you being at the top of the teaching sales, that you're not selling the product, you're selling yourself. And that's the reason the book he wrote in 39 with his rather new bride that helped him do Think and Grow Rich, Rosalie, that how to sell your way through life. And reason it's so important, he's to keep himself going. He taught insurance salespeople, car salespeople, different types of sales. But primarily, he was a salesperson. He had to have some money when he was out interviewing everybody. And so that's the reason you get this book. You ever seen this book before?
Yeah, that's it. Okay,
First Writer, Truthful Living, Jeffrey Gittimore, and it's really, really an important book because it encompasses sales techniques that Hill discovered a long time before he wrote the book Think and Grow Rich, approximately 20-some years before.
Exactly. I just posted up How to Sell Your Way Through Life. I found it on accident. I'm going to say in the 90s at John King Used Books. I bought it for $8, brand new, first edition with the cover on it and everything. And I go, I've never seen this book before. And I started to read it, and it changed the entire thought process in my life about selling. This guy was brilliant and 50 years ahead of his time. It is. People ask me all the time, well, besides your books, what's the best book you ever read on selling? It's How to Sell Your Way Through Life. It's not even, there's nothing in second place. It is the best book written on selling skills, period. You can go on eBay. If you want to buy an original copy, some of them sell as high as $1,800, but for $10, you can buy a reprint. Get that. At least get it.
I'm not really sure it wouldn't be better to read that book before you read Think and Grow Rich. They were published they were published 2 years later. And an odd thing on that book, that was the first book of Napoleon Hill's that he mentioned going the extra mile. Everybody, he did not, going the extra mile is not in law of success. Now, he talked about doing more than you're paid for,
Yep.
which translates into that, but he didn't mention that in Think and Grow Rich. I give Rosalie credit for it. You know, she also wrote the chapter, contributed greatly to the chapter on transsex mutation, which throws a lot of people wild. They want to leave the book out. I mean,
Yeah.
but it's an important topic, and she contributed a lot to the book. That's reason it was so. She was an editor. She later worked for Popular Mechanics after the divorce, and she edited the book. Think and Grow Rich is written so much better than Law of Success. Law of Success rambles, and it's probably so big that people use it for a doorstop. It's a big old book, over 1,000 pages. But Think and Grow Rich, I think, covers it great. But if it's two of Hill's books you need to read, the other one is How to Sell Your Way Through Life.
Yeah.
So here I am talking to you about selling, but you know we better be selling. We're selling ourselves. And if we don't, we're not going to go nowhere.
Exactly. Now, Don Green, for the people who may not know who he is, grew up as a banker, and then decided that banking days were over. He lived in the vault, I think, for many years, and had bacon and eggs every morning. But he's an honest guy. He's a brilliant guy, and he's the head of the foundation that arguably has the best archive of personal development information in the world. I would go onto Amazon and I would just buy a book a month, because they're all now in reprint from their original times. If you go to Dave Wilderson's company, Sound Wisdom, and find anything on Sound Wisdom, just click on it. You'll find another 25 or 30 Napoleon Hill books there, all in their original format, right? And you can buy, just go get them. They're not expensive, but they are a wealth of knowledge. If you want to build wealth, first build a wealth of knowledge. Don, I normally have people on for 5 minutes. You got 15. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. And we will see Don Green again soon.
David called me earlier this morning, and he said, I told him I had an interview with you, and he said, tell him hello. And of course, David absolutely, like Marissa, he absolutely loves you. He just, you know, and I'll shut up. But you know, there's not many people we contact with thousands of people. But every once in a while, there's one stands out. You know, you just absolutely, you don't have to have an attorney draw up a 40-page document.
No.
We just say what we're going to do, and we just go ahead and do it. And you feel so comfortable doing it that we're looking out for each other. We're in this together, and it's just what's fun. And when it's not fun, we're not going to do it no more.
Agreed. Don Green, stay healthy. Love you. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you very much. You too.
So, surprise guest this morning, and you know, you're rocking and rolling. Michael Heppel was on Joe Soto's show. Make sure you go there and check it out. I'm going to give it a 3. A 3 is what I use to save the screen. Look at all the people that are on. Benton on. I don't have much time to say hey to everybody this morning, but Well Wish Coffee. Oh, yeah. It's Death Wish and CBG oil. And let me tell you something. It's a boost. It makes you take bigger sips. That's the best I can explain it. Good morning. Twitter guys come on. I don't know where they come from. Memphis is on, but here's a guy. Look at this guy from Singapore. The more generous we are, the more joyous we become. The more cooperative we are, the more valuable we become. The more enthusiastic we are, the more productive we become. The more serving we are, the more prosperous we become. Wow. This is phenomenal. This is amazing. Actually, I'm going to texting this to myself. Isn't it nuts? Isn't it? I mean, just totally amazing how many people can come on to this show and literally give gold on a daily basis. I mean, this is everything. This is what we're here for, you guys. This is the reason that I'm doing this on an everyday basis. This is for you. And Jose, thank you. That's all I'm saying. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh. Williams, what's up with you, bub? Because you're going to be a guest on this show. I can promise you that. A positive mind finds a way to get it done. A negative mind looks for the ways it can't be done. Oh, yeah. Is that a great Napoleon Hill quote or what? Come on. Wouldn't it be cool if we could get Napoleon Hill as a guest? Anyway. Scatter flowers as you go. You will never go this way again. Arsons. Whoa. You know, when you're in Paris and you go by a flower shop, they always have rose petals out in front of the door. Always, always. It's so cool. And if you did it here in America, people would think it was litter. Oh my God. Bonjour. Yep. Everybody's bonjour today. I'm going to try to skip to some comments. We got Heppel. Love being on Joe's show yesterday. Thank you for connecting us. Michael, my pleasure. Isn't he quality guy? Heppel, quality guy. Joe Soto, quality guy. Both guys, high quality. Go follow them. Go buy everything that they have to sell. Just go. That's all I'm telling you. Just go. Oh, my gosh. Thank you. And Ken Walsh fixed my machine this morning. You have no idea. Something wouldn't go right. And then all of a sudden, I shared my screen. Then I shared my computer with Ken. He fixed it. And then he goes, hey, are you on LinkedIn Live yet? I go, no. He goes, well, let's check it out. And all of a sudden, boom, we're on. Unbelievable. Boom, we're on LinkedIn. Boom. From Bahrain. Wow. Wow. Wacky Wednesday. Exactly. Where's your LinkedIn link? I don't know. I go to your page and go to Jeffrey Gitomer on LinkedIn. It's 4:00 in Sweden. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. Here on LinkedIn. Ryan, good morning, dude. Thank you. I have you on LinkedIn. Eric, good morning. Good morning from LinkedIn. Oh my God. A bunch of personal yesterday greetings. Exactly. Good morning. Hi, Veronica. How are you doing, honey? Good morning, Jeffrey. Grand community. It's going to be a grand day. I can promise you this. Here's from LinkedIn. Send book. Oh my God. No, one guy gets a book. What's CBG? CBG is like CBD oil. It's like a healing natural thing made from hemp. And it will enhance your everything. I mean, it fixes your ills. But CBG is the next iteration. It's stronger, more powerful, gives you more clarity. And we are going to be marketing, me and Justin, are going to be marketing this CBG oil. Take a look at the logo. Isn't that cool? CBG with the Gitomer little logo on there. This is going to be an amazing endeavor. And I'm so happy about it. I can't stand it. First of all, I love Justin. And second of all, CBG and CBD has helped me clarify my stuff. David, good morning. I'm loving these LinkedIn things. Brendan, good morning. Product drop. Oh my God. Joanna, good morning. Wow, look at all the LinkedIners that are here. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So, and Walls, you did it. So good. So good. A notice popped up on LinkedIn that you are live. Yes, I am. Lisa with 2 eyes. This is so cool. I love notices popping up. LinkedIn. This is unbelievable. Look at all the people. Wonder, wonder, wonder who wrote the book of love. Oh, yeah. Wonder, wonder who. Do-do-do-do. Who wrote the book? You have to be old to know that song, but there you go. It's Memphis. Cool. Found you on LinkedIn. Way to go. This is phenomenal. It's just phenomenal. What's the G? I don't know. I don't know. I have problems knowing things. Find Justin Benton on the list here and click on him, and he will tell you everything about CBG oil. You'll be getting an email, or we'll be doing a promo here about launching this product, and you'll be able to buy it inexpensively, at least to try it, and you'll have a great time. You're on LinkedIn. It feels amazing. It does. I don't know how it came up, but it came up. And look at all the new people just hanging. 40 years ago today, the Phillies made HX the first World Series, winning the first World Series. When will they win again? Fair question. You know, listen, we just don't know. We don't know. It happens every once in a while. It happens every once in a while, but not, it was Carlton. It was a great time. Anyway, Gittimer, yes. Scott, how are you doing? Good morning, Jeffrey. LinkedIn Live, woo. Exactly, Brett. Did you get a notice, Brett? Brett's my buddy here in Charlotte. He's in the mastermind. Totally cool. Missed a call from a prospective client. He's putting in his first order this week. Woo. Andrew, way to go, dude. Way to go. Way to go. Morning. Alan Marston, good morning to you, sir. Look at all these LinkedIners, man. Hello from Kuwait. Now you're talking. This is going to bring in people from all over the world. Winnipeg is here. I love it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Insiders Club Wonder. Yesterday, we needed to ship an order overseas to Europe, France, and nobody knew how to go about it. I said, I know a guy. Connected my new friend Rudolphe for advice, and boom, made it happen. That is the power of the world inside of one group, the Insiders Club. Can somebody post the link up there, Gittimer.com/Insiders Club? Thanks. We just had Ken Walls was on yesterday doing a masterclass on live streaming. You have no idea what I got in store for you guys. It's going to be off the chart. Exactly. Everyone's saying hello to everybody, but here, this is, look at, he's on from LinkedIn now. I'm live too. Rotarian Moses. Moses, good morning. Same thing from the Duomo. Yeah, exactly. In Milan. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I have been in Florence when I was there. I hate to tell you, but 50 years ago, they had the Statue of David in a warehouse. It's just a big open warehouse. Now it's in like a fancy museum, but in those days it was just in a warehouse. And you walk into this place and all you see is the Statue of David. And people just either standing there staring, drawing sketches, every you can't imagine. Unbelievable. You just walked in this nondescript door. There was no guard, there was no tickets, there was no nothing. You just walked in and there it was. Unreal. Live in wonder. Paris is on our mastermind agenda for 2021. Oh yeah. If you're not in the mastermind, I mean, once we unfortunately had it bagged from 2020 because of COVID. But 2021, it'll be open up again. And we're taking the mastermind group. We're going to all meet in Paris. It's a bonus thing. It's my city. It's Jen's city. I've been going there since 1967. It is the best city in the world. We're going to have dinner on a boat going around the Seine River. We're going to hang out at the Eiffel Tower. All kinds of stuff are going to happen. And you're going to meet my friends, people that I've known there. You're going to meet Jen's family. But entrepreneurs, from guys that own bakeries to guys that own fashion clothing manufacturers, people of influence in France. And you'll be entertained by one of the greatest magicians in the world. That's all I'm saying. You want to be in the mastermind, just put in the notes. Just say mastermind. That's all you got to do. Why are so many people gone? Am I overtime? No. Joe Soto is getting a shout out here. La Tour Eiffel. Exactly. Yeah, I guarantee. Michael Hupp was just an awesome guy. Scatter your flowers as you go. Yeah, Bradley, way to go, dude. Way to go. Rodolphe, what do you got to say? Good morning from France. I think I can. Exactly. Exactly. Good morning, Thorpe. I know who Tom Green is. Very, very well done. Oh my gosh. Do you have Sir Walter Raleigh in a can? Yep, the old favorite. Mrs. Green's son. Live in Wonder. Look, you guys, I'm going to flip out of here, but Justin, what do you got to say? You're the man. Exactly. Exactly. There's a chance investor in here. Take about 5 minutes. No, we don't do that. Adam Jones, hello from Calgary. Grow Live Academy. Grow Live Academy. Grow Live Academy. Okay, now. Ideas. Yep. So I'll post it up here. Can you guys there we go. Insidersclub.com. Oh, Gittimer.com/insidersclub. Posting it up. And all you have to do is just go there. Got back from New Hampshire with lots of fall foliage. Exactly. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. JR, nice to see you, bud. And all of a sudden, my picture's there. My picture's back up on Facebook. Whatever Ken Walls did, it worked. If you need help and you don't go to Ken Walls, you're nuts. He knows everything. And if you're not taking his course, something's drastically wrong because here's a guy who's done it thousands of times. I'm just saying. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Please, pretty please, be safe today. Be healthy today. Be happy today. Be successful today. Make a sale today. 9:59 a.m. Thursday morning already. Oh, my God. See you tomorrow. Be successful.